Day 430 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again another day, another LeetCode problem where we're doing daily LeetCode problems. And today we have question number 1353, maximum number of events that can be attended. The difficulty level is medium, but don't worry because you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as possible. But before we get started, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need any new Apple AirPods, go ahead and check out that link in the description so you can get you some. Now let's see what the question says. You're given an array of events where events of I is equal to start date, end day of I. Every event I starts at start day and ends at end day. You can attend an event I at any day D where start time I is less than or equal to D and D is less than or equal to D end time. You can only attend one event at any time. Return the maximum number of events you can attend. All right, y'all, so that sounds pretty simple, but let's go ahead and take a look at these examples anyway, just to make sure that we're doing this problem correctly. So in example 1, we have our input events equals a 2D array, that first array being 1, 2, second array being 2, 3, third array being 3, and 4. The output is 3. Explanation says you can attend all 3 events. One way to attend them all is as shown. Attend the first event on day 1, attend the second event on day 2, and attend the third event on day 3. So, as you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory in this example, right? We could just go to, on day 1, we could attend the first event. On day 2, we could attend the second event. And on day 3, we can attend the third event, right? Because this represents the start date and this represents the end day, right? So event 1 starts on day 1 and ends on day 2. Boom. Then event 2 starts on day 2 and ends on day 3. And then once again, event 3 starts on day 3 and ends on day 4, right? So we could just go to, on day 1, we could go to the first event. On day 2, we could go to the second event. And on day 3, we could go to the third event. And in the end, we could go to 3 events, which are all 3 events. We could make all 3 events. Now, let's take a look at example 2, where it may seem a little bit confusing at first, but it's not really once you understand what's going on. So in example 2, we have the input events equals a 2D array of integers. First array being 1 and 2, second array being 2 and 3, third array being 3 and 4, and the last array, fourth array being 1 and 2. We can attend all 4 of events, and I'm going to show you how. Because even though this is on day 1, this starts on day 1, ends on day 2, and this starts on day 1 and ends on day 2, we can attend both. So let me copy and paste this over here just to make it make sense for everybody. So we can, on day 1, boom, we could attend this right here on day 1. Boom. Then it ends on day 2, right? But we already attended it. So on day 2, we could go to this one because this ends on day 2 as well. So boom, we could come all the way over here and we could go here on day 2. So we could attend this one on day 2. We could attend this one on day 1. Then we could attend this one right here. We could attend this on day 3 because it ends on day 3, which means we could catch the end of it on day 3. And similarly with this ends on day 4, meaning we could catch the end of this on day 4. And in the end, we are able to attend all 4 events. We'll go to this one on day 1, then we'll go to this one on day 2, then we'll go to this one on day 3, then we'll do this one on day 4. So that's how we're able to attend all 4 events. And example 2, even though we have 2 events that occur on the same day and end on the same day. So I hope that makes sense to y'all. And now that we understand the question, let's get into the fun part, the actual solution. As I'm sure y'all are aware, the solution is not that difficult at all. So let's get started. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a guard statement to check if there are no events. And if there's no events, we could just return 0. So for that, we could say guard events dot count is greater than 0, else we can open up the brackets and return 0, just like that. Boom. Then we need to sort the events by their start day. So to sort the events by their start day, we're going to declare a variable called events, and we're going to set that equal to events, dot sorted. Then we're going to open up the brackets. We're going to say $0 square bracket 0, for this is going to represent each start day, right? We're going to go through each day and we're going to look at index 0 for each day, right? So this $0 is going to represent each event. So it's going to go through each event, boom. And then this square bracket 0, this square bracket 0 right here is going to represent index 0 for each event, which will be the start day or day 1, boom. But we need to sort them, so we're going to sort them by, we're going to say $1 square bracket 0. So this is similar to like a for I, and then we have a nested for j, right? So this might be similar to the for I, the $0, and this might be similar, the $1 might be similar to, excuse me, not the for j, but the for I plus 1, right? So that's how we're going to sort them, like that, boom. Then we're going to determine the latest end date across all events to set the loop boundary. So to do that, we declare a variable called total days. We'll set that equal to events dot map, open up the brackets. We're going to say $0. This time we want the end days, so this time we're going to say 1, because the end days come at index 1, right? Remember, this is index 0, and then this is this is index 0, and this is index 1. So now we're sorting them by, not sorting them, but we're determining what the latest end date is. So that's why it's square bracket 1. Then we say dot max, because we want the latest end date, or the greatest end date, which is why we're using dot max. Boom. Then after that we could sorry though, y'all, the dot max should come after the brackets, and then we need to put the parentheses as well and put an exclamation point just to unwrap it. Boom. Now we need the count of events we can attend, so we're going to declare a variable called event count, and we're going to set that equal to start. Then we're going to create a min heap to store the event end days, and we're going to prioritize events that end earliest. So we're going to declare a variable called min heap. We're going to set that equal to a heap. So heap less than and greater than, and then put some parentheses at the end. Now we need an index to track which events we've already considered. So for that, we declare a variable called event index. We can set that equal to 0 to start. Now it's time to iterate through each day from 0 to the last end day. So we're going to say for day and 0 dot total days. We're going to open up the brackets. Now we're going to add all events that start on or before the current day to the heap. So we'll say while event index is less than events dot count and events square bracket, events square bracket event index, come outside that square bracket, then more square bracket 0 is less than or equal to day. We're going to open up the brackets, and we're going to insert the end date into the heap by saying min heap dot insert, open up the parentheses, events square bracket event index, come outside that square bracket, and open up more square brackets and put square bracket 1. Then we're going to increment event index by saying event index plus equals 1. Boom. Now we need to remove all events that have already ended before the current day. So to do that, we come underneath this while loop, we start another while loop, and we say while min heap dot is empty, we're going to equal sign false, and 2 and signs, min heap dot min exclamation point is less than day, we're going to open up the brackets and we're going to say min heap dot remove min, put the parentheses just like that. And if there's any event we can attend today, we're going to attend the one with the earliest end day. So to do that, we come underneath this and we say if min heap dot is empty, we say equals false. We're going to open up the brackets. We're going to say min heap dot remove min. Sorry, y'all. Put a parentheses, meaning we're going to attend the event and remove it from the heap. Then we need to increment the count of events attended by saying event count plus equals 1. Now we just need to return the total number of events attended by coming right here and saying return event count, just like that, y'all. That's all she wrote. Let's go ahead and give it a run. Let's see, and it's accepted, y'all. So let's go ahead and submit it. Make sure it's still accepted after we submit it, y'all. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. 38 milliseconds beats 40% of users, y'all. We could definitely get those numbers up, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Right now, we just want to be able to solve the problem that is presented to us so that we can learn from the solution that we've actually written. Like if we write a solution that nobody understands, then nobody's going to learn anything, and that's not what we want. And I feel like this is an easy and simple solution to understand, which is why I think it's a good solution for this problem. So with that being said, y'all, get one more look at the code. This is the top part. One more look, this is the bottom part. And yeah, y'all, with that being said, I hope y'all learned something today, and I hope to see y'all here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.